What is going on, guys? Hey, I wanted to come back to you, and I wanted to bring you a story about Nancy Mace. Nancy Mace is a congresswoman from South Carolina. And, as somebody who lives in South Carolina, I had to say, man, I'm embarrassed by her behavior. I mean, again, she got in front of Congress and said that Hunter Biden had no balls. Then again, that might be true. Hunter Biden may have no balls. I don't. But the fact of the matter is, you don't say that in Congress. You don't. It's all about her. It's all about her ego. Again, she wanted that limelight. That's what it's about. And then she said that he has white privilege. I mean, again, she's shooting herself in the foot. Because, again, she's Republican and she's white. You know the left is going to push back. You know they are. So, again, don't do it. But she did. And again, somebody from the left, Miss Crockett, has something to say about this. About her alleged white privilege, alleging Hunter Biden had it. Guys, we have to truly be honest, man. This is what Congress is now. This is what women in Congress do. I mean, not all women, I'm not saying, but again, this emotional response to things. And a lot of men, they have it too. They do. I'm not attacking women. But a lot of men, they have it too. They have this emotional reaction to everything. And again, man, you don't think clear when you do that. You don't. You don't think clear. But guys, I'm going to show you the clip of what Nancy Mace said. And then I'm going to show you the clip of what Miss Crockett said back to her. But guys, watch this.
For a secret closed-door deposition. On December 6th, Hunter Biden's lawyer reiterated that Hunter Biden was willing to accept the chair's original request and once again offered to appear on December 13th or any other date in December to answer any question pertinent and relevant to the subject matter. He again raised concerns about closed-door sessions. That's what brings us to today, Mr. Chairman. He has materially, substantially, in good faith, complied with what your requests were.
He complied with the subpoena.
We would have
expired.
We would have loved that.
Do any other members wish to be heard? Chair recognizes Ms. Mace from South Carolina.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, Chairman Comer. First of all, my first question is, who bribed Hunter Biden to be here today? That's my first question. Second question, you are the epitome of white privilege, coming into the Oversight Committee, spitting in our face, ignoring a congressional subpoena to be deposed. What are you afraid of? You have no balls to come up here and...
Mr. Chairman, point of inquiry.
Mr. Chairman,
if the gentle lady wants to hear from Hunter Biden, we can hear from him right now, Mr. Chairman. Let's take a vote and hear from Hunter Biden. What are you afraid of?
Hold on. Order.
Are women allowed to speak in here or no? Are women allowed to speak in here or no? Could you keep interrupting?
You know what, guys, man? She messed up. Nancy Mace messed up big time. I mean, she did. First of all, you don't get out there and talk about some fictitious white privilege. You don't do that. And again, Hunter Biden may have no balls, but the fact of the matter is you don't get up there and say that. You know, I mean, at one time, Congress was classy. I mean, again, has been for many years, but at one time it was. But the fact of the matter is, again, she used that for her advantage. She used it to have 10 minutes or 15 minutes of limelight, of camera. That's what she used that for, her own ego. You know, again, man, and what she did was she got up there and she touted the whole white privilege card. I mean, again, there's no such thing. We truly get asked about that, man. If you're black, if you're a person of color, you can say, whatever you want to say about white people. We have equal opportunity under the law. We have equal everything. There's nothing that I can do that a black man with the same education, the same knowledge, the same can do. Nothing at all. As a matter of fact, he might get preferential treatment because he is black. But again, we're going to sit there and we're going to push this false narrative. We're going to push that systemic racism, white privilege is real. And it's not real. It's not even close to being real. But again, like I said, she used that as a way to get attention for herself. I mean, this is truly, I'm sorry guys, man, this right here is evil. I mean, you can say whatever you want to say. I know that a lot of conservatives are touting this like it's some kind of a win. It's not a win. This is truly messed up. You know, again, man, she didn't care one single bit about who she hurts, what she does, what kind of lie she's perpetuating. Not one bit. Doesn't care. Does not care, man, because it's all about her. And I gotta admit, man, I'm living in the state that she's from. And guys, I gotta admit, I'm embarrassed. Her, Nikki Haley. I mean, again, honestly, man, some pieces of shit come out of the state. Liz Graham. I mean, again, spineless, gutless people. And again, she used that as a way to push something that's not even real. And that's really, I mean, it puts everything back. And again, you're going to have Democrats that say, you know what, at least now you acknowledge white privilege. And again, that's what they did. Let me show you a clip.
I can't get over the gentle lady from South Carolina talking about white privilege. It was a spit in the face, at least of mine as a black woman, for you to talk about what white privilege looks like, especially from that side of the aisle. And let me quote your now ousted speaker and what he had to say about the Republican Party and y'all's lack of diversity. When you look at the Democrats, they actually look like America. When I look at my party, we look like the most restrictive country club in America. So let me tell you something. Y'all don't know what white privilege looks like, but I'm gonna show you a little bit of something. You see, you want to talk about a two-tier justice system, and this is the only time that y'all have ever referenced it, when this country has a history when it comes to black and brown folk of having two separate sets of rules. And right now, what you want to do is have two separate sets of rules because Mr. Moskowitz offered y'all a fair situation.
I'm going to try to be quick here because I was accused by my colleague on the other side of the aisle about my white privilege. I want to say, number one, as the former ranking member of the Civil Rights Subcommittee under Chairman Raskin last session, I take great pride as a white female Republican to address the inadequacies in our country. I come from a district where rich and poor is literally black and white, black versus white on most days. My largest jail in my district, which is the largest jail in the state of South Carolina, has had 7 or 8 deaths in the last 2 years. And I was there with our black and African American.
Because again, man, there is no white privilege. I mean, you don't feed into a lie. You don't. And not only that lie, but she fed into the lie of not being able to speak because she's female. I mean, again, she's a member of Congress. But again, she can't speak because she's female? Really? And Hunter Biden has white privilege? I mean, again, the guys get privilege, but white privilege? No. He has no more privilege than anyone related to Barack Obama. Guys, we have truly got to be honest about what is happening here. Because again, man, the left, they're going to use that. Like, Miss Crockett did. They're going to use that as a way to defend the flames of racial division. To sit there and say, you don't know nothing about no white privilege because you white eyes black. I know about it. You have no idea what you're talking about. And again, that's what the problem is. I mean, we got to be honest about that. That is what the problem is. I mean, again, there's no white privilege. There's nothing that I can do that a black man of equal education, equal knowledge, and whatever can do. No difference. There's nothing I can do that he can't. We truly have to be honest about that. And again, the only discrimination they have that is legal in this country is against white men. I mean, again, that's true. I mean, again, it's not even towards white women. It's towards white men. Again, step down, step back. We're going to give better treatment to these people because they're black, because they're female. I mean, again, we have to truly be honest about this stuff. Guys, man, it's sickening the way things are going. And again, people need to speak up about things. Not get mad. I'm not saying get mad because, again, we don't need to. Nobody needs to get mad because when you get mad, you lose your ability to see things correctly. You don't. So again, man, you're blind. You're insane if you're mad. So abstain from getting mad. Don't get mad. Don't rant and rave or whatever. But say things that are real, that are true. And again, we have to truly be honest, man. There's no such thing as white privilege, but there's black. There is people of color. There is female privilege. And again, we got to be honest about that stuff. Guys, man, if you would, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Thanks.
You son of a